Hey, it's Honeybee from Honeybee's Tarot coming in for my Capricorns, April 16th through the 22nd. This is going to be a general message. Oh, on a Tuesday, I forgot that. This is going to be a general message. Take anything that resonates with you, leave anything that doesn't. Like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Now, for the Capricorns, let's see what we have in for you guys. I like to get started and I like to get right into it. There's a lot going on. There's a retrograde going on, a previous retrograde shadowing. So there's a lot of emotions going around, but it is okay. Let's see what we have for my caps. So the first card, the Hangman. Taking a leap of faith, Capricorn. Taking a leap of faith of something. There could be not even a leap of faith, excuse me. There could be something where you need to put yourself out there for. There could be something that you need to put yourself out there for. There could be something that you need to let go of. I'm feeling more on the let go side. You could need to let go of something, Capricorn. Not even going to lie to you. That's the feeling that I get off of this card. It's either you need to let go of something, or not only that, there could just be, like I said, something that you need to put yourself out there for. Let's clarify the Hanging Man. Well, the Hangman for Capricorns, April 16th through the 22nd. Let's see what we have here. The Page of Pentacles. So some of you are working on getting a new job, a better job, some kind of promotion, some kind of money. So if this is the case, because this speaks of financial gains, if this is the case, don't be scared to go into an interview and be who you are. Okay, don't be scared to talk to the interviewer just like you would with a friend. Don't be scared to sacrifice yourself, and to put yourself out there, because it'll take you to a better place. With the Page of Pentacles, some of you guys are working on moving up the ladder, and if you have to kiss ass, I know it's hard for you guys too because you're Capricorns, you like your ass kissed, okay? But in this time, you just might have to, just being honest. Some of y'all like, okay, I don't like her no more. She telling me to kiss who ass? I ain't kissing no ass, okay? And I get that. I know how y'all is. But sometimes you just have to do things that you normally wouldn't do to get where you need to be. Fake it till you make it, okay? Let's see what we have for April 16th through the 22nd for my Capricorn. So the next card I have is the Four of Wands. During this week, some of you could have a relaxation coming up, some kind of relaxation with family or friends. You could have some kind of rest being done. Maybe you're resting your mind. Maybe you've been working hard, maybe you've been thinking hard, because thinking is hard work too, believe it or not. That's why they say a mind is a terrible thing to waste, because some of you probably have just been going and going and going and don't know what to do about a situation, or you could know what to do about a situation, but you're trying to get somewhere right now and you won't let that stop you. Okay. And so this flung out the deck. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. So that goes in with that rest. This card is saying that there's been options there, and you've probably narrowed it down. Okay? You've probably made a decision on what you wanted to do. You've probably made a decision on what you wanted to do about something that's going to make you happier, and it's good that you made a decision. Or you could have missed out on an opportunity just because you couldn't make a decision. But I'm pretty sure most of you are thinkers, and most of you did not miss out on this decision. But now it's time to show that you're going to go forward with this decision, okay? And that's where the Hangman comes back in, because it's like you have to sacrifice yourself. You have to put yourself out there. You have to be open. You have to be willing to do something different and to kind of change up, the situation at hand. Whatever this could be, if this is with a job. I don't want to put this into love because I really don't see any love cards out here. But I will say there's a decision that has been made, and all it's going to take is a little self-discipline. We have the Chariot coming up, okay? The Chariot speaks of self-discipline. So there's some discipline that needs to be done in order to get what you want, Capricorn. There's some discipline that needs to be done in order to get what you want. So if this is a person, if this is a job, if this is a promotion, if this is a business being started, if whatever it is, it requires discipline from you, not anybody else, from you. Not only do you have to let some things go or put yourself out there, but you actually have to discipline yourself. So take that rest that you guys are getting, because some of you are going to get a break April 16th through the 22nd. So take that rest that you're going to get. And you've made that decision, but discipline yourself from now on. Discipline yourself from now on. So whatever that means to you, whatever that means to you. Now, the next card I have for you, we're going to get into the Oracle deck. I have the dedicated effort. So there might be some effort that needs to be put in behind whatever you want. And I feel like that goes back to the Chariot, that self-discipline. So you're going to have to put effort in for this discipline that you need to give yourself. Honestly, with this spread, I do want to aim more toward work, just because, you know, with this situation, it's like you have to put yourself out there. There's a money card there, of course. There's the Pentacles there. And then we have the rest card, and rest and relaxation with family, friends, you know, just a small break, not being able to make a decision with the discipline card, or it could mean travel. So if you guys do, with the Four of Wands, if you guys are getting that time to spend with your family, your friends, we have the Chariot, you know, you get to travel. So you've made a decision, but like I said, don't be scared to put yourself out there. Do not be scared to put yourself out there. Put in that effort. Do not forget about that, because that effort is make sure that you get whatever you want done, okay? And I know you guys will. Because Capricorns, they're go-getters. That's what they do, okay? And the next card we have is daydreams, indecision. So maybe some of you have been in your mind and in your thoughts versus reality. But there's some decisions that needs to be made, and that goes back to the Seven of Cups in reverse. You've probably narrowed it down, but now you have to make a decision, okay? You have to make a decision. The decision is needed for your well-being, not anyone else's. It's needed for you to move forward with what you want to do, Capricorn. It's needed for what you want to do. So don't be afraid to move forward. Don't be afraid to, you know, you can daydream a little bit, but get yourself out of your mind and actually make a decision on what's next, okay? Because there needs to be some movement here. There needs to be some, whatever you have to sacrifice, whatever you have to let go of, whatever you have to put yourself out there for, do it. Now's the time to take action. Now's the time to take action. And so the next card I have, awaiting results. There could be something you're waiting for, but why wait, Capricorn? Yes, you're growing through this, but put yourself out there. Do not be afraid, okay? Do not be afraid. I don't feel that there's any fear behind this card with you guys. Some people there might be fear with, but with you guys, I don't feel like it's fear. But you guys are just waiting to see what happens. Anything that you want done, you might have to go for it. You might have to, you know, seek it yourself and really put that work in to get what you want. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Go and get what you want, Capricorn. But just know it requires discipline. It requires for you to change something. It requires for you to be on yourself about something. It requires something new. It requires something. So don't be afraid to go get it at all. And the last card I have for you is rebuild. Rebuild. So rebuild on some things. Rebuild on your thoughts. Rebuild on yourself. Rebuild on your house, your home, you know, your job. Just when it comes to rebuilding, I would say start with the broken pieces and build up from there. Build up from there. Rebuild your heart. Rebuild the way you're thinking. A lot of our thoughts, I'm not going to say they come from the heart, because yeah, I can't even say that. I don't even think that's true. But rebuild the way you were thinking about things, and that will have some rebuilding with your heart, okay? Put your heart into the right place. Put your heart into the right place. Yes, what you have going on, you guys can do it. You guys have the determination to get whatever this is done. If this comes to work, because I feel like this is work. I feel like this is work. I don't feel like this is a love reading at all. I feel like this is work. I feel like there's a position being offered. I feel like there's some money coming towards you. But the universe is just telling you, once I give you this money, what are you going to do with it? Once I give you this raise, this promotion, are you going to be a good boss? You have to put that effort, you have to put that discipline in there. And rebuild is coming. It's coming, you know what I'm saying? And just sitting there waiting, be patient as well. If you're awaiting results, be patient with it, because it will come to you, okay? But do know that you might have to rebuild from the start. You might have to rebuild some things. You might have to rebuild your confidence. You might have to rebuild just anything. It could be your home. But there's some rebuilding that needs to be done. You know what areas that the rebuilding needs to be done. You know more than I do. But just don't forget to take that time to rebuild from where you are, okay? Because there could be a new start in here for you. There could be a new start in here for you. There's something new in here for you. And it could come to work, because I feel like it is work. But be patient, be disciplined, and make sure you keep thriving. So any messages in here that resonates with you, take. Anything that doesn't, please leave here. If you like any of the content, just like, share, and subscribe. And that was all for your reading, April 16th through the 22nd. And I'm Honeybee. Have a good day, guys.